Okay, we're looking at fitting the roof boards on top of the 1-bedroom Lugard granny annex again now. So normally this is how we would use it: a nail gun, stainless steel nails. It's fast, it's easy. We have a little generator sat over here out of the way, and it's much quicker and more efficient. We will get bags of these galvanised nails in the pack, so I'll show you how you would do that if you are going to do it the old-fashioned way. First of all, on the roof boards, it is TGV, so that means it's tongued and grooved with a V notch. So the V here goes downwards all the time, and the flat piece on the top. That means that this is all nice and flat. If you put it the other way around, you're going to have little V's and little notches all the way down in here. So let's turn around and have a look at here. You can see a string line. So we've already measured out from one end to the other. We follow that through. So we've already followed that through on a string line. So I'm actually showing you how we're doing this on my own, but normally it's better to have two people on here. So one down, always looking at the string line, and the other one fitting the boards. So simply line it up. And then bang it in. Check on your string line whereabouts you are. So okay, so that's all good. So when we're nailing these, we always leave what's called a floating edge. So the first one, we can see we've stopped the nail on this board, on this side of the board. That's because if we pinched this one in, if we put a nail on the end board, it would pinch that down, and pushing this board in like I just did would not be so easy. So when you're putting your nails in, put them straight and angle them this way slightly. So when you're nailing them in, it brings the board in nice and tight. So make sure it's nice and tight, get it started, hold into your board and nail it in. It's as simple as that. Then you can get this one in afterwards. So again, in your board, slightly angling backwards, make sure it's nice and tight, and then in. So you can see what I was saying about a floating end. By not putting a nail in this side, it means that's not pinched down hard. It's floating, it's got a little bit of movement. So when we put our next board on and put it in place, it's going to be a lot easier. If you pin that down, it's going to be the devil's own job to be getting it in, and you're going to be shillelaghing it with a hammer and splitting the ends. So fitting the roof boards, firstly string line up, one board false at each end, and then just work your way through. It's much easier to work up on the roof as a pair, or work from ladders inside with a pair. One of you looking at the string line, one of you holding it and nailing it. Two of you with hammers each and doing it by hand, or one of you with a nail gun. So that's fitting the roof boards to the roof.